thing. Hey, I'm Konosumi, and this is my AGDQ submission video for Refunct any %. Time begins in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is Refunct. It's a 3D platformer all about reviving a fallen world around you. And to do that, you must press buttons on top of platforms that build around you. Each button you press gives you more blocks to land on and more buttons to push. And to beat the game, you must get all of the buttons pushed and the entire island out of the water. As you can see, there are parts of the island underwater, which will emerge as you press more buttons, obviously. This game is very centered around platforming, and since the run is so short, it's around 3 minutes long, there's not a lot of room for error. As you can see, you can go under the water and explore if you'd like. And there are pipes for you to explore and go through. So the big deal of this game is movement. You gotta be sure to not make any major mistakes and keep your movement speed as fluid as possible. You can also do wall jumps, which are pretty cool. And there are buttons like those where you can get onto rising platforms, and gotta be careful not to miss those. So now we're gonna go underwater to get a button. This part's pretty cool. It's like the only button you have to go underwater for, which is a bit different from everything else. So right now I'm gonna try out a strat where I can jump off of a rising platform to get to a button early, but I missed it, unfortunately. That jump can be pretty tricky to get, but it does save about 2 to 3 seconds overall. So right now we have a part where we have to slide under a platform. Unfortunately, it's kind of slow to get out, and there's nothing really to speed that up, unfortunately. Now we're gonna wall jump off this wall here. As you can see, some sick platforming is being done. I love the movement in this game. I think it's very fluid and very easy to learn. For the most part, it's pretty forgivable. But still, you gotta be careful not to fall off of things. And for 100%, you have to activate all of the platforms, make them all turn into grass, and push all the buttons and get all the collectibles. And it only adds about 2 minutes to the run, and it's a pretty cool category. So now we're on the final button. We gotta run across the island again to get to it. It's kind of the break in the run, as nothing major is being done. And coming up, we're going to be doing a sick jump between 2 platforms. Hopefully that goes well for me. Gonna slide then jump to get the maximum momentum for that button. Time's coming up. Time. And that was a 3:08 Refunct any % run. Thank you for watching my marathon submission video, and hopefully I'll see you at the marathon.